Yo lads, Crypto here, and today I have something pretty swag to show you. So a few days back, I was rewatching some of my old videos, you know, as you do, and I stumbled across this video.
Yo, what's up guys, it's Crypto here, and today I'll be showing you how to read-only farm in Borderlands 3 on Xbox One.
Man, I sound like a SoundCloud rapper. Yo, what's going on guys, it's Crypto here. Oh my god, yo, I can do that pretty well, Jesus Christ, I'm me, I can do me very well. And I thought to myself, maybe I can do something creative like that again. The read-only guide was pretty creative since at that time demand for console read-only guides was extremely high and I made it happen. So I decided to have a round 2. I looked for a lot of us are looking for again, and this time it was duplication that caught my attention. More specifically, solo duplication. So I looked and looked and looked for a method which might somehow fulfill this beautiful dark twisted fantasy of mine for months until I found out that the answer was the most obvious shit ever. And I am very ashamed for not finding out earlier. Now I do just want to say that this method that I figured out is mainly for Xbox, and I am definite that I was the first to find this out too. Crypto the Genius strikes again. But you know, I really don't like splitting my audience up. I like everyone to get some sort of pleasure or enjoyment out of my videos, so I got all you PC and PlayStation players hooked up too. I know, I'm so ethical. The PC method is very similar, although using a save editor would be much easier. A save editor is like the expanded and enhanced version of the trick I'm about to show you. And the PlayStation method has been well known for a while, but I'll go over it anyway, why not? But yeah, without further ado, let's waste no more time and hop into the tutorial.
I miss the old Kanye, straight from the gold Kanye, chop up the
Alright, so we're gonna kick off with the Xbox method, and if you're familiar with the read-only guide I made ages ago, then this should be extremely easy for you, boss man. I recommend getting the weapon or weapons you want to duplicate and then completely restarting your game so that no progress is lost as your first step. Next up, load into your character and make sure you have a second account on your console. If you don't have one, then create one. It only takes about 5 minutes, so it's not too long. Get the weapon or weapons you want to duplicate and then send them to that second account. Capiche? You with me so far? Cool. I'll just assume you are. Oh, and by the way, if you're not with me or have any sort of questions, then definitely make sure to comment them in the comment section down below. I'll make sure to answer them. But yeah, okay, after sending the weapons over, you want to go into your games library, click manage games onto Borderlands 3, go down to save data, click your account, and now stop. Don't do anything and listen. When you're on this screen, you have two options. You can either delete your save data everywhere, which is what you don't want to do, or your progress is gone. Or you can delete from console, which pretty much means you can re-download your save before you even enter the main menu of Borderlands 3, and that is the option you want to pick. So carefully skedaddle to delete from console and select it. Again, your save will be fine, don't worry. Alright, next up, you want to load into Borderlands 3 and load up any character on your second account which you sent the items over to. Sometimes it might say you have to load in as the user who bought the game. In that case, load in with your main account and then just switch accounts in the main menu. Once you're in game, check your mail and whoa, look at that, you have the items. Now send these items back to your main account. After that, just save quit and switch to your main account. It's gonna take a few seconds to download your data after deleting it, so just give it some time. And now if you load in on the character that sent the weapon or weapons over and check your inventory, whoa, look at that, you have your weapons. And now if you check your mail, whoa, you have the So yeah, there we go. Not too difficult, was it? Now if you're wondering how this works, then basically it's a good question actually. I think deleting your save erases everything that happened on the cloud, but the in-game mail system is built onto the actual game system, so that's why the weapons mail don't get the... Man, who cares how it works? It just works. Alright, now onto the PC method we go.
one good girl is worth 1,000 bitches.
Now it is important for me to mention that I don't have BL3 on a PC nor a PlayStation, so explaining these will be a tad bit more confusing as I can't walk you through the method on screen, but I'll give you some sort of alternative, don't worry. So the PC method is actually very similar to the Xbox method, almost identical. So just like on the Xbox method, you want to make sure you have the items you want to duplicate in your inventory and then restart your game completely to make sure you don't lose any progress. then load Borderlands 3 back up until you're in the main menu. Next up, you want to open your file explorer and go into Documents, My Games, Borderlands 3, Saved Games, and then you want to select the file on which your character is on. What you want to do is right click on the save, click on Properties, tick Read Only, and then hit Apply. Then you want to go into the Security tab, click the user of the PC, hit Edit, and then you have to deny write permissions. And then you're good. Hit Apply and then load into your character. Just like on the Xbox method, you need a second account which you can send the items over to. Add that second account as a friend and then send the items over to that account. Then just save quit and load back into your launcher. Oh, and by the way, you can turn read only off now. Once you're on Steam or Epic, switch accounts to that second account and load up Borderlands 3. On Steam, you might not be able to launch up Borderlands 3 as you're on an account which never purchased the game. If you encounter this, you can easily fix it by going onto your main account, hopping onto your settings, then go into the family tab, and finally tick authorize library sharing on this computer and add your second account to the eligible accounts section. Back to it, load up Borderlands 3 on your second account and load into any character. Open up the mail and voila, you have the items you sent over. Now what you want to do is send them back to your main account. Open up Borderlands 3 on your main account again, load into your character, the items your second account sent over are now in your mail, and the items you had originally are still in your inventory. Duplication, baby. Time for PlayStation. Again, boss man, I don't have a PlayStation, so I'll do the best I can to explain this. Okay, so in order to duplicate on PlayStation, you unfortunately need a USB flash drive. To my knowledge, and after a ton of research, this is still the only way to do it on this console. Don't worry if you don't have one, they're very cheap. You can pick one up on Amazon for like 5 shillings. First off, shove that bad boy into your PlayStation and let's get started. Okay, so you're on Borderlands 3 and you have the items you want to duplicate in your inventory. Make sure you're in Sanctuary, as well as you'll need the bank later on. What you want to do is go into your PlayStation dashboard and hit close application on Borderlands 3. From there, go to your settings, application save data management, save data in your system storage, and finally copy to USB storage. From there, select BL3, select your save, and then copy that sucker over and overwrite the saved data. After that, load back into your game, and once you're in, put the items you wish to duplicate inside of your bank. Once you've done that, head out of the bank, save quit, and close your application once again. From there, you once again want to go into your settings and then application save data management, but this time we're going to pull a good old switcheroo and go onto save data on USB storage. Click copy to system storage, then click Borderlands 3, click your save, and copy your old save, which you definitely want to overwrite as it doesn't have your items on it anymore. Once you've done that, boom! Items are duplicated. You're still going to have the items in your bank so you can take them out, and along with that, you once again have the items in your inventory. But yeah, anyway fellas, that's enough duplication for one day. My head is starting to hurt. Once again, make sure to let me know if you have any questions in the comment section down below. I'll be sure to answer all of them, and I hope you're happy with your results. So yeah, anyway fellas, I'm gonna go now. I told you last video that I'm not gonna come back looking like a coked up Teletubby, and hey, I didn't. But yeah, that marks the end of the video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe as it helps me out a lot. I make content all things Borderlands and Wonderlands, so it's definitely worth sticking around. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you all in the next one. Stay classy. Peace.